Well, good morning. It is Friday, and this is Make It Personal, and I am Pastor Terrell. I do hope you've enjoyed this week, and I got a good one today that I hope will just fill you with joy and the peace of God and just get you through the weekend. On Sunday morning, if you don't have a church to go to, I do invite you, if you're in the Manning area, come and join us. If not, on our page, you're on our YouTube page right now probably, but we go live at 10:30. But if you are at home, I do encourage you to go to your home church. 1 John chapter 1 and verses 1 through 4. The Apostle John says, "What was from the beginning, what we have heard, what we have seen with our eyes, what we have looked at and touched with our hands concerning the word of life. And the life was manifested. And we have seen and testify and proclaim to you the eternal life, which was with the Father and was manifested to us. What we have seen and heard we proclaim to you also, so that you too may have fellowship with us. And indeed, our fellowship is with the Father and with his Son, Jesus Christ. These things we write, so that our joy may be made complete." I love how John starts this letter. It's almost like a sequel to his own gospel. You know, it used to be in the beginning. Now it is from the beginning. He's saying that everything they learned, everything they read about, everything they were taught was made manifest. And now they could see, and now they could touch. Everything they hoped for was personified in the embodiment, Jesus Christ. I love this constant affirmation that everything the Father has in store for us can only be attained in one way. Do you know you can be God's children if you don't own a Bible? Do you know if you don't have a church to go to every Sunday, you could still follow Jesus? I want you to picture the thief on the cross. If you don't know the story, when Jesus was hanging, and you can see this in the Gospel of Luke, when Jesus was on the cross, two thieves were hung at his side. One of them mocked him and said, "Aren't you the so-called Son of God? Why don't you get us down off of here? Do something." And the other thief said, "Jesus, remember me today in your kingdom." And Jesus said to him, "I say to you, we will be together today in paradise." That thief on that cross, he was not in church. He was not a tither. He was obviously not a strict adherent to the law. He didn't attend potlucks. He didn't go to the annual meetings. And he was not a part of the congregation. What did he do? He had faith in Jesus. And he called on that name. And that is the faith that brings you to the Father. It is not about how many scriptures you read in a day. It is not about how many hours you spend on your knees in prayer. It is not about trying to please God. It's about the faith, which is the only way to please God. And it's about Jesus, because he is the way, he is the truth, and he is life. And there is no way to get to the Father but through him. I pray God's peace on you today. I love you so richly, and I want to see you back Monday morning. God bless you.